Hello everybody, and welcome back for more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. In the last episode, we went through Atlantica, and then afterwards, we finally found Riku, somehow. He somehow got into the castle, but that was a rather nasty run-in with him. Because now he hates us again, and thinks that we don't even care about it. And the same kind of shit that we saw in Kingdom Hearts 1. Only this time it's over Naminé, and yeah, I mean, maybe some kind of a cockfight or something though, but... Anyway, so all that aside, we're going to go to our next Disney World in this episode. And for next up, we're going to go to Neverland. Well, except we're not really in Neverland. Rather, we're actually in Captain Hook's ship. Where are we now? The floor is kinda unsteady. I can hear the ocean, too. I mean, it's a ship, obviously. I know! We must be inside a ship! No shit, Donald. Well, we better find a way out. But which way do we go? I mean, been to those same rooms anyway. What? Who are you? Oh, hey, it's Disney's biggest tsundere, Tinkerbell. Maybe she's trying to help us. Looks like you're right. Yeah, a bit of a slight painted shot right there. If you guys are actually seeing that right there. You sick fox. Anyway, so we have key beginnings, and we have glide. So yeah, that's actually what we well. Technically, when we visited Neverland and in Cage 1, I mean, we have the ability to fly, but then we also got glide afterwards. But yeah, we have glide now, so cool. Just press hold the circle button, and then you'll be able to glide through. All right, so yep, now begins Neverland. Yeah, like I said, we're not really in Neverland per se because oh god damn, there's like two Harlots coming after us here. But yeah, we're not really in Neverland per se though. We're just inside Captain Hook's ship, and you know that's about it though. I know the only Kingdom Hearts games that actually, you know, that has exploring the actual Neverland would be in Birth by Sleep and 358 Days Over 2. Well, actually, more so Birth by Sleep is actually what we got to fully explore Neverland. So that's actually something I really do appreciate the game for, and what I was real thankful about. Like, oh, cool, now we don't just have to explore the ship, just Neverland itself. So, yeah, I really do have to compliment Birth by Sleep, at least for doing that. And yeah, again, I know 358 Days Over 2 did that as well, though, but that kind of feels more limited than anything, so... Anyway, so yep, some new Harlots to encounter. We have pirates, and so yeah, pirates though I specifically did not like for one thing though because you know they can hit stun you for sure. So yeah, just be careful with them. They do sometimes have some strong cards at their disposal as well, and so like when they slash you, like they can actually be relentless when they do try to slash you as well. You know, along with the hit stun. So you do want to be on your guard for this one. And that Harlot, or that shadow just suddenly came right here. I did not see that shadow just come up when I was trying to destroy that crate, and then he just someone just went there. I was like, oh, surprise there, bitch. And yeah, I think it's about out here. But there's actually there's supposed to be one more Harlot to encounter as well after we get rid of the first few mooks right here. And also not to worry, guys. Later on, as I get more, as I actually upgrade more of my CP. Then I did decide to actually equip more attack cards because I think I decided to just go for some 6 cards because I think I can probably do well with 6 cards. All right, there we go. These guys are here. These are the air pirates. They're also pretty annoying. I mean, they're, well, for one thing, they're up in the air. Basically, I think I said the same thing for any kind of airborne Heartless, where they're just annoying to deal with, and they can also just try to attack as much as they can from above. And yeah, well, actually, I think I've slowly used Goofy regardless, so, you know, just by, well, against the airborne Heartless, so I mean, be able to just have range is fine. And there we go, just one more hit of the Keyblade with the 0 card, and yeah, that's about it here, so. Anyway, so to talk about Neverland for a bit, well, as a world in Chain of Memories, yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know, kind of feels a little dull. It's like, you're basically just going to the same exact rooms regardless, though, because, like, you know, because the overworld's, like, from a visual standpoint, the other rooms, they might have some different sceneries and all that, though. Not the case for this world, though. It's all, like, the same thing, honestly, though. Like, you're just inside the very same rooms that you have here. I mean, I know the actual world in Cage 1 is, I mean, it's kind of the same as well, because, like, you're all inside of a ship anyway. But just, you know, just has its own kind of design, though. But here we're talking about the designs for Chain of Memories, because we're all just going through, like, random rooms based on the room cards. But, I mean, I guess you could argue that it's, you know, you're kind of are exploring the inside of a ship, regardless, so... Even though it kind of does seem a little weird looking, because, like, you know, because we have Abyss, or we have the Abyss itself, and, well, unless the pirate just goes down below the, Rolodex or something like that, though? I mean, don't ask me. I mean, I do my best to describe stuff about pirate ships because, I mean, you know, since pirate ships are definitely a thing in the past now, I mean, they're like an ancient history and all that, so. Anyway, so what I just used here was the guarded trove. This is actually our first time visiting the guarded trove room, and basically what it is, and that's only because, you know, I was trying to see about using a, shit, I forgot what the name was, the treasure room, or, you know what? Yeah, I keep forgetting what the name of the room was, and I'll probably remember what it was again though. But I'm just gonna call it treasure room because you know, fuck it. I can't think of it. Now I remember. See, I told you to remember again. Calm Bounty. Yeah, that's what it's called. Calm Bounty. So I was gonna use a Calm Bounty card for the next room, but yeah, well, I mean, I could have used it right then and there though, but I didn't want to waste any other cards, so I figured I'd just go ahead and use the guard trove because I want to use the matching card that there is though, even though I could have used the other ones though. But I'm a little picky like that, to be honest. So I mean, that's just kind of how I roll here. So, but yeah, so that's actually this will be our first time doing the guarded trove room. Basically, as the name implies, is that there is a treasure chest up there that contains a new slate for us, but it's actually guarded by the Heartless themselves, and so therefore it's also an enemy room, which is why we're finding some enemies. So usually, oh, and we also just got the Fairy Harp. It's a 3 card, so I probably won't be able to equip that though, unless we're using slates I want to do. So anyway, so to talk about the guarded trove here, usually they are of course guarded by some certain Heartless, like this Dark Ball, for instance, that you see over here. I think it's usually Dark Balls that that would guard the room, or at least guard the ladder they have to climb up to. So I'm just gonna show that off at least. So, oh yes, by the way, folks, your the other Heartless you'll be encountering is also Loudmouths, and you know how much I hate the Loudmouths so much. Oh yeah, I also got a trophy, Card Breaker. But yeah, the way they actually just respond to their enemies just by tuning their own horns. So. But yeah, like I said, yeah, the treasure will usually they're guarded by Dark Balls, and unless it's just Dark Balls or maybe another Heartless, so. But yeah, to actually get to the upper parts of the treasure, then yeah, you have to at least attack that Dark Ball and its other mooks they have to kill as well, and then there you go. And then once you get up there, there's actually going to be some more Heartless to encounter, like, you know, just some regular shadows and all that. This is actually it's a little different from the GBA version, because I actually remember in the GBA version, Chain of Memories, when you use the guarded trove. You'll actually see once you get to the ladder that they always use the large bodies to guard the ladder. And then once you defeat the large body, and then once you climb the ladder, as soon as you get to the treasure chest, then suddenly a Dark Ball will start swooping in on you to actually try to attack you before it goes like, no! And then you have to fight some more Heartless. Also, we got Teleport, which is actually a slate that I'm never going to use here. So, but yeah, just use the kind of cards with me here. So, but yeah, the Dark Ball comes swooping in before you even have the chance to open up the treasure chest. And then you have to fight more Heartless, and then you go open up the chest here. But here in this version, then they actually place a Dark Ball in front of the ladder that you have to kill first. And then afterwards, then, you know, the treasure chest is all yours, but there will still be some Heartless Smokes that you can actually fight, though, which is optional. I mean, you can just avoid them if you want to. But that's just how it is here, and then you just get your treasure chest with a slate. So, yeah, like I said, we just got a Teleport, but again, it's I mean, it's actually something I'm not going to use, though. As a matter of fact, I think the next few slates that we're gonna be picking up is well, it's gonna be like, you know, some pretty standard ones in which I'm not really gonna use at all. And yeah, I'm getting more level ups here and just getting more CP here, but yeah, these next few slates we'll be getting. I mean, they're well, I mean, they can be useful for one thing though, but at the same time, not really though. So I'm probably not gonna be using them very much though, because to be honest though, from the amount of slates I already got though. I think I'm pretty much satisfied with the slates I have now, because, like, we already have, you know, we have Strike Raid, we have, I think the next one's a Sliding Dash, and, I think that was one I already described before. It's the very same kind of slate that we use against Larxene, that I love to use, and also especially Lethal Frame. Oh man, you know, since I already have Lethal Frame, that, you know, I'd say I'm very much good to go as far as slates as far as the slates go. And was there also Blitz? I think there was also Blitz. And I think there's also Zanzazuken. Oh, yeah, I also skipped a trophy. I think it was an Interceptor that just got. Oh, yeah, so. Let's see. So there was Zanzazuken, and then there was Blitz. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, though. But especially Lethal Frame that I got as well. Yeah, those ones, I'd say I'm very damn well satisfied with the amount of slates I got. And, you know, Lethal Frame is actually something I'll be using, though. I would say, you know, not just for Riku alone, but, you know, the next time we actually fight Riku, and yes, we'll be fighting him again next time. but also for the other organization fights, like, you know, especially against Larxene, and because, you know, spoiler warning, we'll be fighting Larxene again much later in the game, and oh man, I'll be using that quite a bit right here. It's so good. I fucking love lethal frames so much. Such a damn good slate, and you know, it's so satisfying to see them all take damage while they're all stopped, just right in there. So, anyways, oh, speaking of which, another stop card for me. Yes. Oh man, now I got more lethal frames for us here too. Oh man, I'm getting so well stuck up here. So, anyway, so yeah, just looking right here. Yeah, I will be definitely using another Key Rewards card. So, anyway, we got another plot door for us here. So, so just use a card with an equals 5, and then use the key to beginnings, and then we'll go to the next room, and we'll just see the next plot that we're gonna see up next here. And I guess we'll just see what happens here. Is it just me, or are all the rooms starting to look the same? Oh, you fucking tell me, Sora. I think of that too. It's not just you. Maybe we're just going in circles. Somehow she was. You know, I was actually expecting Tinkerbell actually just to clung in the face. Well, I think you might have ruffled her feathers, Donald. She doesn't have any feathers. Tink, what are you doing? You weren't supposed to bring the pirates with you. Oh, hey, look at that. It's hello, Peter Pan. Stay back, pirates. Or this will be the last fight you pick. What's the big idea? We're not pirates. We're only here because... why are we here, Sora? That's a stupid question. Huh? How am I supposed to know, Donald? Goofy, what do you think? Gosh, beats meat. Where the fuck have you guys been? Okay, I understand. Sora, Donald, and Goofy, right? I guess if you were real pirates, you wouldn't get lost on your own ship. Plus, you're dressed funny. Oh, thanks. There you go again. Wait, so if you thought we were pirates, this must be a pirate ship. No fucking shit, Sora. That's right, you're trapped inside the Jolly Roger, ship of the old codfish, Captain Hook. Well, if we're trapped, that means you are too. Me? Don't be silly. No one can capture Peter Pan. I'm just laying low until it's time to spring my plan. What plan is that? The pirates kidnapped my friend Wendy. She's got to be somewhere on the ship. I didn't expect there to be so many pirates on watch, though. I sent Tink to look for a way around. But all she found was you. I bet I know what Tink had in mind. If we all make a big enough racket, we can distract the pirates. Gosh, you must have read her mind. So how about it? Let's work together at least until we get above deck. Well, why not? Of course, I could save Wendy myself if I wanted to. But you guys look like you'd be stuck without me. Okay, yeah, gee, thanks. Don't you have any manners? I mean, yeah, we could do this all our own, though. I mean, we've done for all these rooms here, but, you know, I guess we insist. Alright, so now we have Peter Pan with us, so, and I will definitely be showing him off as well. Also, I hate those fucking lies. I really do. When they actually question exactly why they were in these rooms to begin with, well, what the fuck do you think, guys? Like, you know, those are actually, it's actually not the real pirate ship, though. We're still in Castle Oblivion. It's all rooms, all just, you know, figments of Sora's memories or just illusions of them here, and so Sora should already know this because it's already explored. But they immediately forget that was the case, though, and they act like, you know, they actually are in the world. They actually are in the pirate ship itself, and completely forgetting the fact that they're in Castle Oblivion and actually don't even know why they're there, even though they were just talking about exactly what their purpose is for the castle and what the resolve was. And now they go question all that, and they act as if they don't even know why they're here in the first place. God, I hate these lines. So this is actually something that really, really irritates me. I know I've complained about this a lot, though, but they keep doing this a lot, and it really annoys me to death. It really does. So, anyway, all this complaining aside here, this is actually where I show Peter Pan. So, what he does is he uses Dagger, and he actually just, you know, just kind of like pokes at the Heartless here. If you actually use the the reaction command for triangle, then he'll actually just keep on poking at the Heartless, and sometimes he gets some Moogle points or Moogle orbs out of it too. So there's actually one good thing about it though. But since I won't really be getting a lot of it though, then yeah, it can be a bit of a letdown though. Probably, a bit more so than Aladdin, though, because Aladdin, he would really rank up on the Moogle Orbs, though, and that's actually what's so great about him, too. So, anyway, yeah, I think that's all I can say about this world here, and I guess I just got nothing else going for it, though, because, yeah, I was actually going to go back to, what I was talking about for the world itself, and why I was thinking of Soul, because, yeah, kind of Neverland itself though, like it does seem pretty dull though because it's all just again from a visual standpoint, it's kind of like all the same rooms that you'll be going to though, and I mean even though they're just different layouts though, but visually they're all just the same ones, and I guess there's not much going for it though, so yeah, it can be a bit of a bore here, and sorry you just heard something from my microphone. I kept having it itch in my nose, so. Alright, so we go left here, and so that should be where the key to rewards is, where you can actually use the key to rewards card. And, yeah, some more Heartless skill here, so... Yeah, once again, just still going around and, just, going some more Heartless, just get some experience, and... there's a lot of there's water in the barrels, too, so, I mean, I don't know what they're going to be used for. Man, I'm actually just to get rid of all the water, and so everyone's going to be dying of thirst, because you gotta have water on this ship here, especially on a voyage or something. But now I'm just getting rid of all the water supplies, and now they're gonna be all dying of thirst. Oh man, I'm just that much of a jackass here. And also new slightly for us, we have Tornado, so we use we have Arrow and Gravity and Summon card. It doesn't have to be just, I don't think it really has to be just Genie, even though it just shows. So it can be any kind of Summon card. Alright, so yeah, I know. I keep on checking the map itself and just see where it is, because like I don't want to get lost here, folks. So I just gotta at least check out the map to see exactly where I go. And sometimes some of the rooms like just kind of like to dig with me, where I think there's gonna be one room where I can actually find that one door, only that's actually in another room where that door is though. And so yeah, that'd be a waste of a card that I have to do, because I did not mean to actually go into that one room. So I'm gonna go ahead and use next Moment's Free, because I'm gonna have to use it at some point though, because just in case. And well, actually, the main reason why I went for the Moments of Reprieve, because for one thing, because I want to use those cards up, but that's also like just in case if I stumble upon the room that I did not mean to go to and I ended up accidentally wasting a card, so so that way they're actually just save right there and then just restart from where I screwed up on. So that's actually one main thing though, but it's also because since I was going through a long recording session anyway, then I figured I'd just go ahead and just save there and then just end off this session and then just go start a new one. So that's actually what I do here. As a matter of fact, once I get to the save point, well, first I'm going to do the room to rewards, and then once I get to the save point, then that's when I go ahead and end off the recording session and then just start a new one afterwards, though, because this whole video is gone through like 2 recording sessions, because like I go to the first half, and the second half is actually when I go finish off the whole world, but I actually just end off, well, the video just ends off after the Key of Guidance room. Oh man, look at all those Moogle orbs I get. Unfortunately though, I won't be using the Moogle room because I don't have enough Moogle points for it though, because it's actually where they use card packs where they're more expensive on the Moogle points, so at the very least I do try to get up to at least 1,000 Moogle points, because I'm pretty sure that's probably like the threshold I would get to for the new card packs. Because Lord knows I definitely do need some more cards at this point. Well, especially the higher number cards, and since half of them are for premium cards though, which I probably shouldn't have gone for, but maybe it might be good to actually have some premium cards though, especially for like some certain slates they can go for, which they won't disappear from. And also we have Thunder Raid. So Thunder Raid, if you use you have a Thunder card and then 2 attack cards, that's when you use Thunder Raid. Even though I probably won't be using it very much. I mean, it can be useful for one thing, but I probably won't be using it that much though, because I mean, I'm at least good enough with Strike Raid, because Strike Raid I think you can use multiple times. You just mash the or just hit the triangle button just right, or just when the reaction command shows up. And yeah, this is actually where I start a new recording session for this one here, because again, I didn't really want this video to be that long. So now all we gotta do is just head through each of the rooms here, and then and yeah, for that one recording session, I tried to go for the room that's actually down south, because I thought it was going to take me to the other room, but there was no door for that though. So I went ahead and just reloaded my game and then reloaded my file, and then just went for the other one. So for this room, so I actually have not shown off the black room card at all. So I figured just you know, go ahead, since I had that matching card here. So I figured just go ahead, why not? So anyway, so the black room here, it's the opposite of the white room, and so what is here is that instead of the white mushrooms, you'll actually be counting these their new counterparts. These are the black fungus, and unlike the white mushrooms here, where they're where, like, you know, usually the white mushrooms are a little more docile, and they actually give you some challenges. Here, though, the black funguses, or black fungi, I think that's actually the actual plural form. They actually will try to hurt you though, and so what they'll do is that they'll explode some poison gas, and you know, if you get hit by them, then you know, not only will Sora take damage, but he also gets poison, and so that'll actually just gradually whittles down his HP. And so you actually have to just go in and hurry and attack them just like that here. What they'll also do is that they also turn themselves to stone or you know, some metallic kind of structure. And so because of that, then they are completely immune to all your attacks. So once they actually do just that here, then you have to wait until they go back to their weakened form, so that way you actually be able to attack them. But yeah, that's just their way of defense. So it can be a bit here, but yeah, that's actually what it is here. It's very much how they were back in KH1 when you attack them. I think there should be an enemy card for the black fungi, but I don't know if there is though. I never really got anything at all whatsoever though, so I guess it was kind of a waste of time on my end though. But I figure, you know, for Let's Play's sake, I figure I'd just go ahead and show them off there because I have not done so just yet. So you know, figure why not. So yeah, I guess that's about it right here. I think that's pretty much all the well, actually, except for I actually still have not shown off the roulette room though, and hopefully I could show it off at some point though, even though we've gotten so far into for these worlds here. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think there was at one point where, well, I don't think that there is in this video though. I think it's actually the next one though, but I think there's also the barrel spider card, but you know, more on that when I actually do try to encounter the barrel spider, because I want that barrel spider card so badly, and this game still won't give me any. Why? But anyway, so here's our next plot room here. So let's go ahead and use that, and there we go. And hopefully we should be able to find Wendy in there, because that's you know, that's who we're looking for, or who Peter Pan was looking for. There she is. Yeah, that's what I thought here. Yep, she would be in this room here. Peter Pan. Sorry for the voice, folks. I tried to go over British accent here. Wendy, are you alright? I've come to rescue you with my 3 new lost boys. Come on, let's get off this leaky old tub and do some exploring. Haha, we'll never grow up. Listen, Peter, I've got something to tell you. I want to go home to London. What are you talking about? Why would you want to do that? You'd have to turn into a grown-up. Besides, going on adventures is a lot more fun. If you go back to London, you'll have to leave the nursery. You'll grow up and we'll never see each other again. I know, Peter, but I still want to go home. I came to rescue you, and you don't care if you ever see me again. No, you don't understand. Suit yourself, and while you're at it, rescue yourself. I'm leaving. Hey, wait a minute. There he goes. Wow, what a dick. Peter. Not very thoughtful, is he? What do we do now? Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we think of something once we get up on deck? That doesn't make any sense, I think. Well, there's still trouble waiting outside. Wendy, you stay here. We'll try to create a distraction. Alright, be careful. Maybe if you stay here, Peter will change his mind to come back. Maybe if it would, though, and now key truth. So afterwards, then, yeah, Peter Pan completely ditches us, and so now we don't have him as a card, though. Yeah, what a dick. It's like, what? You want to go back and you want to grow? How dare you want to grow up and be an adult and do responsibilities and, pay all your bills and pay all the rent and, and work jobs and all that. How dare you become a responsible adult? I will not stand for it. Yeah, he didn't actually take it very well, though, so. But all that aside, I think I'll just go end things off here, and we'll just continue onward. So, anyways, next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 3 Chain of Memories, we'll go finish up the rest of Neverland, and, well, Captain Hook's ship, though, rather. And, maybe we'll actually encounter Captain Hook, because, we already know that much, though. So, anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys later.